Salute from Sir Early, North Carolina, 252 region. We're gonna hear some more juiciness about Tupac. Like I said, y'all know I've been doing them vids. Tupac had a smash record. Y'all know Hillary from Fresh Prince, the light skinned girl, Ashley older sister and Carlton's sister. Huh? Okay, y'all listen then.
You know who he used to fuck with? Karen Parsons from that was that the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You used to fuck with her for real?
Uh-huh.
How you know that?
Cause he told me. When I first started dealing with him, I don't even remember how that shit came up, but that nigga was like, yeah, cause I was like, oh, some of these bitches be acting bougie and da. And he was like, yeah, like that bitch right there, right? He's like, yeah, that bitch be busting it too, like, oh, okay, like.
That's pretty surprising.
Facts.
Cause I would have never thought Tupac and Karen Parsons.
Yo, I ain't gonna even lie or nothing like. I mean, not lie, but I ain't gonna even add no salt to shit. But I'm not gonna say all. I'm gonna say majority of the women that be on that conservative shit. Hey, I don't sleep around on the first night. Holy roller acting, legs right towards the goddamn ceiling at nighttime.
Knew each other, or even girls,
Excuse.
but they seem like the total opposite as people. So that's pretty surprising to me.
Hollywood is, you know, the thing about Cali is it's small. It's a big ass continent, but LA is really small. Everywhere you go, you just bump heads. Like you see these people every day. Every time you go to California, you go down to Beverly Hills, Rodeo, and Barney, Saks. Like you're gonna see mad celebrities. They just like be in the same, run the same circles. You know.
Right. I want to get your personal opinion on this. Do you think Tupac and Kidada Jones' relationship was serious?
I think he was serious, but I think that was a strategic power move, and I don't think that they was going to make it. Personally, I wasn't concerned about her when I, crossed paths with that girl. I wasn't concerned about her because she was like a spoiled rich girl that never had it hard. Like I said, me and him had a lot in common, and you can't, if I can like you all I want to, but if you don't understand where I come from and you don't understand my struggle, we don't have a lot in common. I just think that was a power play. Everything he was doing at that point in his life, I think, was, strategically thought of. It wasn't just
She hate now.
fly by the seat of my ass. It was, I gotta build an empire. And she was a spoiled rich girl. You know how them girls are born and bred? They whine and they complain and they feel entitled, and that's not how, like I say, that's not how we was brought up. We was brought up a whole different fucking way. We was brought up by any means necessary. You gotta get it. It's just crazy. Like I say, so much in common. The moving around, being evicted out of places. I fucking had to sell drugs at like 14 years old because my mother kicked me out the fucking house. Like, she would never be able to relate to those things. And I mean, sometimes, she was just thinking about herself, her feelings, so. And then, like I said, she probably had mad bitches he was fucking. You couldn't do nothing about it because Pac was not the type of nigga you gonna tell him, you gonna stop fucking with these bitches or I'm gonna leave you. He'll be like, bye.
That's crazy. Your dude just died and she worrying about the females visiting him.
I'm telling. That's why I said, yeah. And then, when we all came back, the first night I stayed in his apartment, I stayed with his mother. Like, I slept in the bed with his mother the night he died.
Yo, she talking about Quincy Jones' daughter. That's who Tupac allegedly was the last relationship he was in before his demise. So that's who this chick talking about. She won't feeling all the women coming to visit Pac when he got shot up, and a couple of days before his death, a whole lot of people was celebrities and shit like that was coming to visit him, while he was on his deathbed and shit. So she just speaking on Quincy Jones' daughter. You get what I'm saying? Quincy Jones' daughter wasn't feeling all the women that was coming to see Tupac. Some of the women was, you know, past relationships, you know, women in the industry and so forth.
Well, Kadada, if it was all that, where was you at? I don't know why his mother did that, but that was the sweetest gesture in the
Her name is Kadada Jones.
world to me. You know, I just have the most respect for her. Her strength is it's a quiet strength that she had that's just incredible.
And she was referring to Tupac mama. So, y'all heard it again, another Tupac story. It's smash list.